What's up guys, I'm Random Frank P, back with another top tech under $50 for the month of August. I have some really cool things to show off for you guys, so I hope you're pumped. And as always, I will put all the links to the products you see in the description down below so you can check it out. First off, it's a different pair of LED light strips. These are USB powered, and that's really cool for a few reasons. First, that means you're not going to need a separate wall adapter to power these. Since the lights are meant for backlighting, you can do so much with these, and one of the ones they advertise is plugging it into the back of your TV for some extra backlighting. Most TVs nowadays do have a USB port in the back, so all you have to do is plug it in, and since this strip is 78 inches long, you can wrap it around the entire back of your TV. It sticks with this kind of sticky adhesive on the back, so it'll stick to it just fine, and you will now have this really nice backlighting for when you're watching TV, gaming, or even movies. But really, anything with a USB port will power these. Like plug them into the back of your PC even. You can wrap it around the back of that and underneath your PC for some underglow, which I think looks really cool. And what I'm probably gonna do with these is put it around the back side of my desk. So whenever I turn my PC on, my setup and the desk itself will glow and look really cool. This Luminal Strip is very versatile, which is why I really like it. You can pick it up for under $25. I got it for $20, and on Amazon Prime Day it was $10. So for a huge white strip, 78 inches of LED lights, I think these are a great thing to have. Next is gonna be extended mouse pads, and I see tons of these as the host of Room Tour Project, and I wanted to find the best deal possible. So for a company called Vipums, I have these two extra large extended mouse pads in both black and white, and they come in also at around $15 and under. Since my setup is like a white and wooden theme, I picked up their white extended mouse pad for like $12, and it looks really nice on that wooden desktop. The cloth itself is a really great material. I've had zero tracking issues, and overall I am extremely happy with it. The mouse pad itself is 36 inches wide and 12 inches tall, so you'll have no problem fitting your keyboard, and you'll still have a ton of room for using your mouse. And what I really like about these over its competitors is not only is it cheaper, but there's no gaudy and ugly logo anywhere on it. It's very just simple looking, it gets the job done. You can pick it up in white or black, and they overall are just great mouse pads for the price. Next is something that I would say is a must-have, and that is this tiny Anker USB 3.0 hub. It has 4 USB ports on the bottom. What I really like about it is how tiny, slim, and compact it is. Honestly, you can never have too many USB ports on your computer or on your laptop, and plugging this in will give you 4 extra ports, which you can use really for anything, plugging in peripherals, extra hard drives. I'm sure you'll easily fill them up. For $10, this really is a no-brainer, and there's a ton of these on the market, but what really sold it to me, like I said, was just how slim and thin this hub is. What I'm gonna do with this is use double-sided tape and mount it underneath my desk so I can have quick and easy access to extra USB ports. That's gonna free up a lot of the USB ports on my PC, and now since it's just right underneath my desk, I can just at an arm's reach plug things in and be good to go. For $10, this is a no-brainer. Next up is one of my newer favorite investments, and that's gonna be this Nomad Wallet with a built-in lightning charger, so you could have a battery pack doubled as a wallet for when you're out and on the go. The wallet is made of a very nice material, the stitching is very nice, and I'm a huge fan of the texture on the wallet surface. When you open it up, you have your standard kind of slot here for putting in your dollar bills, and you also have 6 pockets for putting in, you know, like your driver's license, credit cards, gift cards, anything like that. There's tons of room for those. Then obviously the main selling point here is gonna be the built-in phone charger. It is a 2400 milliamp hour battery pack, which means you will have no problem getting more than one charge for your standard iPhone 6 or 6 Plus. So you'll never really have to worry about your phone dying when you're out. Now I will say, because of the battery pack, the wallet's kind of on the larger side, but I'm 100% okay with that. Reason being because I usually have my wallet and an external battery pack with me in my pocket when I go out. This is gonna eliminate that by having both built into one, and instead of having two bulky things carried around with me, I can just have a wallet. For $35, I am loving this thing, and it'll make you rest assured that when you're out and you're on a crazy Pokemon Go adventure, your phone won't die 10 minutes in. Now we're gonna take a look at this 120 gigabyte PNY SSD. And the prices of SSDs have gone down so much in the past few years. This one, 120 gigs, was only $45. If you don't already have an SSD, now is the time to pick one up, and they offer many great benefits to your PC. It offers lightning fast read and write times at 550 megabyte per second read and 520 megabyte per second write speeds. Not only that, but if you use an SSD as your boot drive, your computer will start up like that. I have an SSD in my PC and it boots up and I'm logged in, ready to go in under 10 seconds. And if you want to cut down the loading times and textures loading into your games, having your games saved to an SSD will see you a great performance jump in large and taxing video games, especially something like GTA 5. It's like what I said with USB ports, you just can't have enough storage on your PC. For this one, the PNY, it is 120 gigabytes for $45. Why not? You get more storage and it'll help the performance of your PC. And then we kind of have a bonus one, and that's going to be the Atomic 2.0 case from Ghost Tech. This one is designed to fit a Samsung Galaxy S7, but they have a very wide variety of cases out there to fit all phones and offer all sorts of different protection for your phone. This one comes in at just under 60 bucks, but the case itself is well worth it to give you ultimate protection for your phone. You can pick them up in different colors. This one I have for my case is in red. It's similar to the OtterBox cases, but for a much cheaper price, and the fact that your phone is completely sealed in with this built-in screen protector. The ports on the bottom are closed up to prevent any water damage. You still have access to all the buttons on the sides with these little brushed aluminum buttons here. And altogether, it's just a really high quality case. You don't want to spend like $500 for a phone, then have something like water damage or just the phone itself get heavily damaged. This will protect it, offers all sorts of water, dust, dirt protection here. They have a huge lineup of cases for all different phones, different protection levels, and I think it is a great pickup. And that'll pretty much do it, guys, for my list of the top tech under $50 for August. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, check the description down below. I'll have all the products listed down there for you in case you want to check them out. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at RandomFrankP. And lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Well, I'm Random Frank P. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.